now by Boyd Hilton from Heat magazine, and Rowetta, who is a contestant on the first series. Welcome to you both. Before we speak to you, let's just give everyone a little idea of what to expect from tonight.
There is a reason you...
Do you want to just give us a quick judgment on that? What do you think?
She was great, you know,
Good.
yeah, a really good singer, and it's good to see good singers on these shows. And she didn't look too young. I like it when the older, no offence to her if she's 20 or something, but I like it for older singers. The X Factor should be about that.
Because you're troubled by the notion of it becoming too much of a, well...
Freak show.
Yeah, too much of a freak show. You like it when it's people who can sing.
Well, definitely make sure that the ones who can sing don't lose a place because of a novelty act or because of a sob story. I just think it should be about the talent, because there's no other show for people, certainly of a certain age. I was 38 when I entered, and you need something like this. I do believe the BBC are bringing one called The Voice, which will be all about The Voice. Now, I would love that. But the X Factor does need your novelty stuff during the auditions and everything. It's just really in the finals. Just be careful. And not too young. We don't just want pop stars. I want some, well, I'm biased, but I want somebody of my age getting through, some great talent.
Boy, it's a television programme. At the end of the day, you've got to attract viewers, and the freak shows, as I put it, or the novelty acts, as you politely put it, Rowetta, are needed, aren't they?
I
you need
so,
to drag those.
I know where Rowetta's coming from, and I think there, tonight you'll see, a handful of really good singers. There's one young actor, I won't give it away, but she's absolutely phenomenal. But at the same time, when it comes to the live shows, having the freaky acts there, the Wagners and the Jedwoods, it adds so much to it. People get so worked up about it. I think that's the entertainment there, that people get furious about Wagner staying in all the way through until, 4 or 5 shows from the end. And that adds completely to the entertainment value of the show.
That is true, but in my year, I was really the freak in the final. I was the mad one, supposed to be...
Oh, yeah, but you could sing.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You can still have a personality and be mad.
That's true.
But at least be able to sing, because after a few weeks, the joke for me had gone with Wagner and Jedward.
Sure.
It was a bit boring. They were doing this because they're limited at what they can do. They can only sing certain types of songs.
Well, they're still, I mean, to be fair to them, they have forged an extraordinary career.
Oh, Jedward and Millionaires, yeah.
And they've got the X Factor, but it's just... This should be a singing competition as well as a TV show.
I think the answer to my next question is pretty obvious. We've got a clip of someone who's on the programme, I think tonight, Boyd.
Yeah, that's right.
Rowetta, are you a fan? We'll get your answer in just a moment.
Should we hear you sing?
Yes, I'm going to sing Copper Bell.
Okay. What? Good luck.
What are you doing?
What are you going to sing?
What are you...
Copper Bell.
Copper Bell?
What is that song? Copper Bell. Copper Bell. No one?
What's she going for, eh?
Well, I've not heard her sing, but she looks like a bad lap dancer, and that's not the X Factor, that's a really bad lap dancer, that's what it looked like. Unless you can sing, now if they put her through and she can't sing properly, then that's just for the television element, and it would put me off next year if I was a hopeful auditionee going into these kind of competitions.
Boy, talk to me about Kelly Rowland and Tulisa, because these are the new faces on the judging panel.
Yeah, well, I was surprised. I think Kelly Rowland's fantastic. To start with, I think she's very American, very kind of emotional and a little bit overly sincere, but as time goes on, her responses to the acts are really interesting and genuine. Tulisa, I think it might take more time for people to accept her. I don't think she's as well known generally as the other judges, but I thought she did a pretty good job. Another big star is Gary Barlow. I think people he's got a huge fan base, and he's slightly the Simon Cowell, the new Simon Cowell. He's quite firm, he's quite harsh.
Really? Because he's such a lovely guy.
I know,
I find it hard to imagine him.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of acts he gets quite angry, actually, in a Rowetta style, about how they're not very good and how they are kind of novelty.
Because he's talented, and he knows when he was a solo artist he didn't do as well. It's really hard, even if you're really successful, to break it again and to get in there.
But overall, you just don't miss the old judges. That's the incredible thing.
Even Simon.
20 minutes in, I'd forgotten, that Cheryl Cole or Simon were even there. And I think Simon's a giant among talent show judges, but you really don't miss him.
Well, that's what they always say, isn't it? That the show is bigger than those people.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to miss Simon, because I just love him.
Oh, no, I love him as well.
Miss him,
I think we'll miss him in the live shows more, but certainly...
We've got to end.
Thank you both very
Rowetta,
much.
Thank you.